You know,
boom,
you
we in
gave
a
him away.
room, cause let's talk about it with TNT. Tick, tick, boom, make the room shake, cause let's talk about it with TNT. Talk about it, talk about it.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to season 2 of Cuz Let's Talk About It with TNT. That's
Woo!
right, tick, tick, boom, baby. I am your host, Tracee Janelle, and my lovely co host, Tiffany, will be back in a hot second. But in the meantime, I am so excited to have you all here. We missed y'all. We missed you, oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles. We got a great show lined up for you with a wonderful guest. I am so happy to be back. That's on my girl.
I was like, I know she's gonna freak out. No, I'm here.
No,
Yes,
I was actually holding down the fort. I was holding down the fort.
no,
Listen.
as you would.
Okay, how you doing, Tiffany?
I am doing so well. As you see, I'm super excited, touching buttons I shouldn't be touching. Um, but yes, I am so excited, and I miss you, sis. I'm so excited about this episode. How have you been doing?
Super busy. Just trying to make it and thrive and flourish and all that good stuff. And answering them challenges all along the way. That's what's been going on. Okay. So I'm so excited to announce this person, y'all. Y'all bear with me because I got to do him justice, right? And actually, he's going to be coming in a couple minutes. But we got a bomb guest for y'all. I'm super excited. Like, we
Yeah.
were getting ready to like get all up in his business and all up in his beeswax and all that good stuff. Then we hit a few snags last time, which is why you guys are seeing us on a Friday instead of the Wednesdays that you are accustomed to. We are still going to be filming, doing the show on Wednesdays, but we had to redeem ourselves and make sure we gave our guest his proper welcome because he is pressure. All
When I
right.
when I
We're
tell
gonna give
you,
y'all a little background on him first before he come in here, right? Just so
okay,
y'all know who's coming up in here. All right. For more than 30 years, Tony Tajay Jr., known to fans worldwide as MJ Tone, has captivated audiences with his masterful tribute to the king of pop. As a seasoned performer, MJ Tone has toured both nationally and internationally, bringing Michael Jackson's timeless music and iconic performances to life with passion, precision, and authenticity. MJ's career has spanned across worldwide productions, including The Ultimate Thriller 2000 through 2009 to 2011, Forever Michael 2012 through 2013, The Return of the King 2014 to 2018, and now Michael Jackson Dynasty. So that's just showcasing all of his ability, all of his talent, all of his tenacity. So we are more than thrilled to welcome MJ Tone.
yes, Mr. Tone. So I don't see him just yet, sis, but it's okay. So I will say that since my dear sis had put me on to Mr. MJ Tone, I've
Mm-hmm.
been going through videos. I'm talking about when I see he's an actor, and a lot of the time when I do see, anyway, I'll just say he doesn't compare. It's his voice, like his voice.
Really? I
That
thought so too.
like, oh, that just melted me completely.
It got me all nostalgic. I won't lie to you. And when, before he gets in here too, he'll be in a second, everybody. But we actually had him perform at our sneaker ball. Remember, I had the sneaker ball. We had the sneaker ball. Me and my business partners. Yeah, back in December, we hosted the biggest sneaker ball, and he did a tribute to MJ. It was amazing. We were so happy to have him on. He takes his craft very, very serious. He don't play, y'all. He don't play. And while we're waiting, oh, he's on his way in. All right. That drum roll.
Let's get it. Yes. Oh, here we go. Mr.
Yay! Without further ado, I just gave you the bomb opening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we can warm these people up for you. I'm telling them
Oh,
about your greatness
wonderful.
at the sneaker ball and when I first encountered you. He's
Oh,
here,
that's
he's
great.
here.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Now I can see myself a lot better.
Do
Yes.
you see the attire, people? Do you see this man is serious about his craft? Okay. If I didn't
Definitely.
know what I know, I think I'd be looking at who I'm looking at. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Listen, MJ Tone, I am so excited. I was just saying just a little bit earlier that when I tell you my sister put me on, we have been watching your videos for maybe the last 2 weeks. And my daughter just found another one. She was like, Mom, look at this. She was like, oh, his voice, he sounds just like Mike. So
Thank you.
I'm one thing I feel like I was left out because I'm just now finding out about you. So for the people that are just meeting you right now, please tell us, about you beyond the stage and what you want us to know about you.
Well, I'm MJ Tone, Michael Jackson tribute artist. I've been doing this for about 30 years, 30 something years.
Wow.
uh this this is this is me in a nutshell. And I sing live. Uh, as you can hear, I can do the voice and all that stuff like that. I'm not always like this. I don't always sound like this. Only when I'm in character most of the time.
Definitely. You sound awesome. That's all I gotta say. You be passing. You be passing. When did you? When would you say that entertainment was like your calling? Because 30 years that has to be a calling to
I
go.
know that's right.
I was born into this. I've been doing this since I can breathe.
Okay.
So, as I said in the interview yesterday that I did, my dad used to sing Michael Jackson cover songs and stuff like that. So, when my mother fell pregnant with me, he would sing Michael Jackson songs to her stomach, and I just kind of embedded it into my DNA. So,
That is
Hmm.
beautiful. I love that. Listen, my dad can sing. I cannot sing a lick. I can't sing a note. My dad sings beautifully. I guess before we go into, some of the fun stuff. I know you just kind of told us why you became kind of a tribute, but how much preparation goes into? Because you said you're in character now. How much preparation does it take to get into character?
well, nowadays it's like second nature, but growing up when I was younger, it took a little bit.
Okay, okay.
It's had to, like with the makeup and stuff. It was a learning process. I didn't really learn the makeup stuff until like I got to Vegas. When I moved to Vegas, I stayed out there for a little bit. I picked up some traits here.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, now while we got you here, MJ Tone, we're gonna have some fun with you. We got you running through these segments with us. We want to pick your brain a little bit.
All right, I'm with it. I'm with it.
Okay. So this first segment is called Agree or Disagree. And we're gonna
Okay.
get your opinion. It's just that simple. All right. So a person put up a post on social media. She said, I believe I'm calling for the boycott of Young Miami song, Sin That. I believe it's dragging down our, degrading to our culture. And at some point, we have to take seriously the power music has over our perception and the values it reinforces. Well, the beautiful songstress, India.Arie, felt some type of way. And she doubled down saying, I spent my entire adult life caring way too much because I finally learned that not everybody cares with a capital C. And explaining it to them is not going to make them care. Everything you listen to or see or eat is going to influence you. So make wise choices. I finally realized that everybody wants to get doesn't want to get free. And it's very, very rude. It's a very, very rude awakening shaking my head because the mass acceptance of this song is crystal clear, a sign of too much bigger truth. Sorry, the word's a little, but you get the gist. Do you
Yeah.
agree or disagree, MJ Tone?
I honestly, I agree. I agree. Uh, we used to have black leaders and people to look up to, and things like that. And it's like nowadays, it's just everything is so sexualized, and
Hmm.
it's always like ratchet and like kind of ghetto. Is we're going through a thing called black fatigue now.
Mm.
That's what they're calling it, black fatigue, and it's like everybody's so ghetto and this and that. It's like there's no self respect. Everybody's twerking, and there's no middle ground. It's either you know stuff that's like kid stuff, but it's not kid stuff, and then there's grown up stuff. There's no in between.
Hmm.
Remember teeny boppers and all of that stuff like that. We don't even
Yeah.
have it anymore. So, I agree to an extent, and if you're doing, grown music or, that's your bag, the ratchet thing, you know, encouraging people to spin that and all of that, that should be for a certain crowd. Every kids shouldn't be singing it at all. So I feel she's right in an aspect of it, because it seems to be more of an out of control thing than it would be like Michael Jackson's music. It's at the top of the charts now because people are tired of hearing about sex me this, sex me that,
Hmm.
hoes, dudes, the drug dealers and all of that is starting to get played out a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, for me, my I'm so big on freedom of speech that I had to err on the side of disagree. For one thing, I think we do look to celebrities and athletes and all these performers for too much. You know what I mean? Values should be starting at home and where your core is. You know what I'm saying? The people that are you are influenced on the daily that are in your real life. People look to celebrities to lead them. You know what I mean? And that's just too much pressure. She's marketing to people that want to hear that. I'm not a fan of the song, you know what I'm saying? But you got people that are actually boosters and that have that mentality, and it's their right to listen to that and feed into that type of mentality. So you
Yeah,
have
but
to have a
encouraging
strong
it for
mind.
our culture. That's what it is. I think that's what people are really getting at. Where's the black excellence?
Yeah. And that's when you have a responsibility to provide what you see is missing. Be the change that you want to see. Like you put out good music, and not just as a tribute artist. You are also doing your own, and your own songs, and it's beautiful. You know what I mean? So you have to
Thank
kind of
you.
see what the change you want to see in the world, and keep providing that. If not enough of it, then you bring more. You double down. That's what I feel. What you thinking, sis?
Let me see. Let me see. Let me get in here a little bit because I feel right here up in the middle. So I feel as though no, I don't agree. Okay, I feel like I agree and disagree. I know I'm not supposed to be riding on the fence, but
We don't play that. Pick a side. Pick a side.
so I do not agree with boycotting. So I disagree. I don't think that we should boycott. But I also think that like MJ said, things should be if you're gonna have a certain type of music, it should be advertised to the people that should be listening to it and not to, the poppy beat that the young kids want to listen to. That's number one. But
Mm-hmm.
number two, I think it's an oversaturation of what people would classify as, the ratchet music. Us as mature adults, we can classify it as fun music because we're mature enough to, separate what our reality is from what that music is.
That's a good point.
Last thing would be a balance. So, and I kind of almost had a little bit of a argument with somebody about this, but I kind of feel like they were a little bit right when it comes to this. But
Mm-hmm.
back in the days, we had a balance, right? So when like NDIRE was out there, we had the Little Kims or the Trinas, but we also had Erica Badu. We also had, all these other,
Yeah.
artists that could balance it out. Right now, all they're seeing is, shaking ass at the moment. So I want
Exactly my point.
to
Yeah,
say,
yeah. All right, all right. That's we coming in hot today. All right, I
yeah.
get to ask some questions. I get to ask MJ Tone some questions. So I know you leave it all on the line every performance you give because I just know you and how thorough you are. But tell me one performance just stands out like that you left that stage just it was no more stage. You just lit it on fire and you knew it.
Well, see, that's a very hard question to answer. I love to tour. Michael hates to tour, but I love to tour.
Okay.
So it's shows get better and better for me. So
Mhm.
I feed off energy. So it's more so I go off the crowd. If they enjoy what I do and they
Mhm.
really really love it, they're gonna show that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I haven't really had any complaints about my performances. And like I said, I'm working on something new now, so it's getting better and better.
Okay. Something
So I
new.
don't feel like I've done the best just yet,
I
but
think
it's
every
it's
artist
coming.
should feel like the best is yet to come. Like as long as you're in it, you should still be striving for that next plateau. You know what I mean? So I
Exactly.
love that you said that. Just an testament to your personality. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you just alluded to some new stuff going on. Can we know about it? Is it still under wraps? What we doing?
Well, I don't want to give too much away, but I got some stuff in the making. As you guys know, I do every era, so
Hmm.
my shows can be between 1 hour to 3 hours.
Being able to
So
put on a 3 hour show is bananas. That is
I love
bananas.
it. I love to perform. So you know
Wow. Now, do you do a full concert? Do you have opening acts, or is just all MJ Tone all the time?
it's I have opening acts. I do the full concert by myself sometimes. Sometimes I collaborate with other Michael Jackson tribute artists. It's it's a lot going on up here.
Okay, okay. And then my one more question for you, at least for now. Who are some of your favorite other Michael Jackson tribute artists? Who ranks high
Oh
on your list?
wow! I have a lot. I have a lot.
I'm gonna put you on the
Let's
spot. Give
see.
me top three. Let's go.
My top three.
Yeah.
Uh, E Casanova. Uh, my uncle David Gemini, who's also my manager now,
Nice. Okay. Okay.
and I got to go with somebody new that I know in the new era. So chosen.
Okay. I love Chosen. I've seen some of his work. He's cold. He's cold with it.
I love my little bro. That's my little bro.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right. So MJ Tone again. So I feel like I have a little bit of a theme. We have a little bit of a theme going on because our next segment also has to do with music. Not necessarily music, but somebody that's in the music business. Okay. So
Okay.
this segment is called now why would you say that? So this is kind of usually it's something that somebody said, but this is kind of what somebody did. All right.
Uh
So
oh.
hopefully, we've had our ears to the streets, I guess. But I did want to show you all this Forbes. Actually, it's not the actual Forbes article. It's like a summary of the Forbes article. I just wanted to keep it real so don't nobody. But here we go. Let me know. Can you guys see that? Not yet.
I don't see
No, yeah.
anything.
Okay, here it comes.
There we
Okay,
go.
there
You're
we go.
loading.
All right. So it
It's
says,
little. It's very
okay,
little.
I'm going to read it for us. So hip hop mogul Jay-Z faces renewed criticism for partnering with Target on an exclusive vinyl, giving the retailer DEI rollback, or sorry, giving the retailer's DEI rollback and boycott. This follows a pattern of controversial business decisions, including his 2019 NFL deal, which many saw as an undermining of Colin Kaepernick's racial justice protests, and his involvement in Brooklyn's Barclays Center linked to gentrification. The article questions the ethical responsibility of influential figures for marginalized communities. Should they prioritize personal profit or leverage their power to uplift their communities and challenge oppressive systems? So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Um, yeah, and say like, why would you do that, Jay Z? Every time we turn around, I feel like you're doing something, against the culture. But MJ, please, you tell me what you think.
Well, I usually try to stay out of these kind of politics,
I know.
but I mean, he's doing what he feels is good to make his money. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so when it comes down to business, you can't just say he's making a bad decision or something like that because we don't know exactly what's happening between these deals and what he has going on or whatever the case may be. But when it's
Mm-hmm.
talking about giving back to the culture, I
Hmm.
think that if that should be with anybody. If you're making money like that, then you should give back to the community and build so things can be better. We shouldn't have really ghettos when we have millionaire black people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I stand on that. If you have the money, you should really don't do it just so it's a popularity contest, and stuff like that. Do it because you really feel in your heart that you want to rebuild the community and give
Yeah.
back.
Definitely.
Again, it circles back to black excellence. There
Hmm.
are there are no black leaders.
There you
And
go.
there are no Dr. Martin Luther Kings. There are no Malcolm X's, and stuff like that. There's drug dealers and rappers.
Hmm.
This is what we're starting to look up to. There's nobody putting out that positive energy and that
Mm-hmm.
leadership, to our community. So it's kind of a double edged sword,
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I try to stay out of that.
Yeah,
You know, when I get rich and I get famous like that, I'm gonna give back to my community. I'm gonna make sure
Yeah.
there are no homeless people that I will see in the streets.
there you go.
I'm not I'm not for that.
Definitely.
Class act. Class act, bro. I love that.
Well, you are so sweet because let me just tell you.
Sometimes,
I
sometimes,
He
sometimes I can
said
sometimes I
there's
can be
another
a
side.
fireball.
love that.
Not MJ told to come out the bag on you.
Oh no,
Exactly,
no,
right?
that's I try to get people to understand this. I am MJ Tone, but I'm also Tony Tajay.
And there
Clock
you
it.
I have a limit. I try to always be nice to people, and I try to always not have a fight with people. I try not to have enemies. That's not really my bag. But I can't cuss you out. I have my moments, but I try to keep it peaceful. I try to
go.
keep it peaceful.
This is,
Hey.
I would say, I don't know. As far as Jay Z goes, I agree with you, MJ. We don't have these leaders, and so for some reason we keep looking at these people that don't deserve to be leaders to be our leaders, and then we feel like our feelings are hurt. So I think that's an us problem. And then I also feel as though if JC was just honest and saying, "Man, I'm about the bag," like his, and the thing is, he really has been saying it. We just, I don't know what we're doing because we're watching him do it. Actions speak better than words, and
Yeah.
just say, "Hey, I'm in it for me," like, and it's okay. Feed your family, generational wealth. Go do that, but at least us on this side, we are in the know, so we can act accordingly as well. What
Exactly.
What do you think, sis?
I think we have to give people's vision a chance to come to fruition. We don't know if he sees a bigger end game for the culture. Everybody's got their way of going about things. We had the Malcolm X way of doing things, and we got the Martin Luther King's way of doing things. So we don't know what his vision and how he feels like he's helping the culture. Bring us forward. Just because you don't see the plan and how the inner workings work now doesn't mean he's not for us. So I'm not ready to kind of throw the book at him just yet. I, like you, Tiffany, have seen some questionable decisions like, okay, my guy, what are we doing? What are we doing? You know what I mean? But not enough to say, that he has an ulterior motive to the point where he just doesn't care about how we're viewed and how the culture is moving forward. Not enough. But I'm gonna keep an eye on this, sis. I'm gonna keep an eye on it.
There you go. There you go.
All right, y'all. We gonna move right along the segment. Actually, Tiff, you got a couple questions for
I have
him?
a couple questions, and
Yes.
I'm not trying to be messy or anything. I'm
Uh
just a little nosy. You mentioned that your uncle was your manager. Did I heard you correct, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How does it feel to work with family, especially in the
Well,
show business?
I mean, I've always worked with family, so it's natural to me. But it's better, that I have my uncle who's also a Michael Jackson tribute artist, you know, in my corner like that. So it's great. It's great, and I have other relatives that do Michael Jackson as well.
Oh,
Rico, he's my cousin as well. So
Okay.
you
Okay.
know,
Wow, running a family. Listen.
yeah, it seems to be a family trait.
Look, some people paint. Y'all do Michael Jackson. Let's go.
Exactly. That's what it is. Some people paint, and we do Michael Jackson.
Listen. And I'm gonna let you have that tagline. You go off with it, bro. Because your
Thank
marketing game is top tier.
so
you be on your stuff. You be on your stuff.
I be looking, watching, so I know you do your thing.
Absolutely.
I got
I'm prepared. I'm prepared right now. Once I get done with this interview, then I got to drive all the way to Palos Park, and I have a show there. So
Wow. Oh, we so lucky. Okay. He made time for us, y'all.
absolutely.
oh my gosh. So okay, then I'm gonna ask my last question, or at least this question, real quick, and hopefully you got a quick answer. But actually,
No, take your time. Take your time.
okay. So do you think, what are the biggest misconceptions of tribute artists? Like, give me
Oh.
top three misconceptions of tribute.
That we're trying to be Michael, or we're trying to replace Michael.
Okay.
Uh, that we don't have our own lives. What's another one that really annoys me? Oh, the best tribute artist. I hate that.
Okay.
I really hate that because how can you be the best at being somebody else?
Boom.
Come on.
You see
Come
what I
on.
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like I could be the best me doing Michael Jackson,
Right.
but I can't be the best Michael Jackson because the only best Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson.
Period.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
So his influence on me is I'm still a fan. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when it all boils down to it, I'm still a fan, and I don't really like when people come to us as tribute artists and tell us, well, you shouldn't be impersonating Michael Jackson. You should be yourself. And you should. Why are you dressing up as Michael Jackson? There's only one Michael Jackson. No stuff, Sherlock. I'm pretty sure we know that there's only one Michael Jackson, but the same way he inspires everybody else, he inspires us. And
Absolutely.
Michael loved his tribute artists and impersonators. So there should not be a war against us. Because you have a beef with one tribute artist.
Right.
Hence, then people have a problem with this guy named Fabio.
Mhm.
And, I mean, people are entitled to their opinion, but I think people are leaning in too seriously with it.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people that have beef with tribute artists, they're not even Michael Jackson fans. They really just got into it because the movie is good.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's doing great. So, they're like, oh well, we're gonna jump on the bandwagon and we're gonna criticize this and we're gonna criticize that.
Mhm.
I post pictures sometimes in other groups and stuff like that. People are writing saying, "Oh, you look like Lionel Richie," or you know,
Oh Lord.
you look like a DeBarge instead of Michael Jackson. You're not Michael Jackson. I'm not trying to be Michael Jackson. I'm MJ Tone.
I know that's right.
Period.
You
Period.
know,
I think some people just enjoy being confrontational. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They see the joy that you get from what you do, and they just want to come with that bucket of cold water.
Or they can't do it, so it makes them mad that you're getting your shine at it.
Okay. Yes. Okay. We're gonna move right along. This is segment 3. This one is one of my favorites. Y'all know. Hood Tales from Work, signed anonymous. Oh yeah. And we
That's a
got our
long
good
time.
girl, Miss Veronica is back. So go on cue that little video.
Let me get Miss Veronica up. Here she,
Veronica cuts up.
this lady's hilarious. You see her?
I
Not
don't.
yet.
Okay. Oh, duh. I always do that. My bad.
Okay. We're loading and we're loading.
Everything's so limited.
Oh, oh no.
Veronica, do you have a second? Yeah. I didn't really understand your email from yesterday. You just sent me an email with an attachment to the job description for your position. Oh yeah, I did send you that email. So in the meeting yesterday, you raised your voice at me, and I wanted to send you my job description so that you could highlight where on the job description it said that part of my job was allowing you to raise your voice at me. Oh, um, I guess it was just in the heat of the moment. It was just a very tense meeting. And I get that. But that should be the absolute last time that you ever raise your voice at me, especially in a meeting full of people. Don't do it one on one either, but really don't do it when we're in front of people. Hi, Veronica. Do you have a second?
Yeah.
I mean, that's true.
He said that's the short answer.
It's true.
Yeah.
Have you ever experienced that on a job with
Uh,
disrespect to a manager?
kinda. You know, but again, when I'm not MJ Tone, I'm Tony today.
Okay.
Don't raise your voice at me, cause I'll holler back.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Keep it professional. If I'm doing something that shouldn't be done and or it's not of the way it is should be done as a company thing, then professionally come to me and speak to me in a professional manner. Don't speak to me as if you're my parent because I'll speak back to you.
Hmm.
And that's the thing people don't seem to understand. Don't take your position too seriously. You know, your job. If you're higher than someone else,
Mhm.
come to them correctly. Come to them as a leader would. Come to them as a person of respect. Respect their space. Don't come thinking because I'm the boss, so I can yell at anybody I want to, and then you'll wake up on the floor and trying to figure out what just happened.
Now how'd I get here?
Exactly. Then your face
Look,
blank,
and
and then
then
you
you
blink,
woke
and then
up.
you figure out what's happening.
What
You
you
can't
thinking,
you can't
Tim?
approach people like that. I tell people that all the time. You cannot approach people in a manner like that unless you're willing to take on that confrontation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You know, if you raising your voice like you want to be a threatening person, and then somebody gets threatening back,
Mhm.
Then what? Now what we got? Now what's going to
you treat people the way you want to be treated. I was raised in a household that you treat people the way you want to be treated. You talk to people the way you want to be talked to. Your
Mhm.
action have a reaction.
happen? Hmm. Yeah, and that's it. That's pretty much exactly. That's it, pretty much. You talk to me the way, talk to me nice. I always tell people, listen, you can really tell me whatever. I like the straightforward and direct type of conversation. Have no
Mhm.
problem with that, but talk to me nice. Don't show your face.
Right. Just
I
be
don't even like
respectful about it.
your face. This while you talking to me, I can't take it. Like you know, right? Just look regular. I
Absolutely.
I had one where I literally had to tell. So I was working somewhere where everybody was at least 15 to 20 years older than me at this point. I'm like the kid, and nobody really respected that damn thing. I was the scapegoat for everything. And then I think I had like my last straw, and I was like, I went up to the main culprit in front of everybody, and I was like, I need you to explain to me what is it about me that makes you so extremely disrespectful, because I'm gonna need an answer so I can go tell our boss. So please,
Not
please
I'm telling on you, and I'm telling you to your face that I'm telling on you.
figure this out right now.
Exactly.
I can't fight you. I'm not screaming, but yeah.
For me, I think it's people get in these authoritative positions and they get drunk with power.
Hmm.
You don't know what people have going on in their home lives. They may not have a voice at home, so they get to work where they have a little bit of juice and then they want to go too far with it. You know what I mean? But like
Exactly.
MJ Tone said, you got to be prepared for people to return that energy. Everybody is not, you don't know what they got going on at home either. You know what I'm saying? And then you got two energies coming together. And you got a ball game. So definitely, you want to treat people how you want to be treated. And we gonna leave it at that. But I love my girl Veronica. She
Yeah,
plays no games. She's checking them every time.
every single time.
Exactly.
All right, I get to ask a couple more questions. So, you're well known as a Michael Jackson tribute artist, right? But that
Yes,
is
ma'am.
not all that you do. That is not all that
It's
you do.
not.
Tell the people, because I know. I follow you. Tell the people some of the other artists that you do tributes for, please.
I do Prince. I do Babyface. El DeBarge. Rick James. Quite a few. Quite a few. And I got into that from joining the cast of Illusions in Concert. That's where we perform at the New Celebrity Lounge, and you know, I did the Michael thing, and then I did the Prince thing, and it was like, "What else can you do?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, I can sing just about anything, and I can mimic just about anything. So as long as I have the look, I can
Mhm.
do it. I'm Cisco, Genuine. I can even do Justin
Wow.
Timberlake.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Give us just a little
So
piece of Justin. Can you do just a little bit of Justin? That one threw me for a loop. I didn't expect that one.
I might do that someday. I'll invite
Okay.
you for that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And
It's got to be a
lastly,
live thing though, man.
okay. Okay.
Because
Oh yeah,
Justin
you all
Justin can
about the
sing,
production.
huh?
You all about the production.
Yeah, that part.
Now, you are not just an artist. You are also a businessman. And when I say that, I mean that in every sense of the word. Tell us
I'm
a
an
little bit
absolute
about your company.
entrepreneur.
Yes.
I'm an actor. I'm a writer. I'm a director. I'm I'm a jack of all trades. I do everything. I can edit. It's a lot I can do. I'm not limited to anything. I'm a very smart person when I want to be.
And editing is very technical. That is certainly not the gift God gave me. It's some tedious stuff, man.
I love to edit. It's so good for my
Really?
autism because I am an autistic person, and I don't look at it as a flaw though. I don't look at my autism as a flaw. I look at it as a gift. You know,
Mhm.
people think that we're like handicapped people, but we're like actually some of the smartest people in the world.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But editing is it's very calming to me. I love to edit. I can't wait to get back to doing my show Villains. Uh, editing that is great. You know, directing that is great.
Yeah.
Acting in it is great.
Tell us about some of the roles you've done.
uh, I was in uh, I was in Roseland. I played the character Peanut, who is a Michael Jackson and Prince
Wow.
impersonator type of guy, and he's from the hood though. I mean he's loosely based on me. uh, let's see. I played in Gain the World, where I played the character Guap. He's not. He's nothing like me. uh, he's kind of a playboy drug dealer type guy, but he gets caught into some stuff that he didn't really want to get into. It wasn't really his fault, but you know. And then in Villains, I played the character Esquire. Uh, he's an entrepreneur, drug dealer, killer.
Those are
But
some
these are
different
characters,
roles.
everybody. Characters. I am not this person in real life. I'm not a killer. I don't even like violence.
Okay.
I will get violent, but I don't like violence.
Oh, get noted.
When it's self defense, I'm okay.
There we
But
go. There we go.
I don't walk around just looking for trouble.
That's
Uh,
right. That's
I have another movie that I'm working on. It's called Do for Love, and that movie, that character, it really goes through about what guys go through trying to be in love with a woman.
Oh.
Hmm.
So you guys will get our side of things.
Okay. I like that.
So I'm working on that. And that should be coming soon. I don't want to give any dates because I always end up getting so busy, and then I have to push stuff back. So
I got you. I got you. Okay.
I
Well,
also
we
have an
are.
album coming out. It's called I
You
Am Tony
do.
Tajay.
Hey.
You guys already heard the first single, Pull Up, featuring my nephew, Lil Jerk.
Yes.
And, that's going good at the moment. The video will be coming real soon for that. We had to wait for a while to do that. But the music video is coming. Uh, I also run a record label. I have other artists underneath my belt. I have a group called ATR, whose album is dropping soon. Their single is coming out on the 24th, and it's called
Okay.
Play With Me. And be looking for that. I also manage other tribute artists, such as a David Ruffin, Devontae Stewart, and
What?
Cheyenne is Cyndi Lauper. And
Oh
then
wow.
she's also
Wow.
Wendy in my Prince tribute. So
Oh, perfect. That's
That is
amazing.
impressive.
Amazing.
I stay busy. I stay busy. I'm also a podcaster. We can't forget that.
Yeah.
I am one of the co-hosts of Let's Be Blunt,
Okay.
the podcast. We have other stuff coming. I myself as MJ Tone I have a podcast coming out called the MJ Podcast Clubhouse.
What?
And
Okay.
yeah, be looking for that. It's gonna be something interesting. Very, very interesting. And then of course I'm touring at the moment as MJ Tone. My
Wow.
next date after this is in Canada. So I leave for Canada in a couple of days.
Amazing. Right, Tiffany? I couldn't do it fast enough, sister. Right, girl.
My jaw is just dropped. I'm like, well, Dad. Oh
Oh
my
yeah,
goodness.
it's about to get really big.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, I
You're
see
amazing.
just
I'm
a
so
visit.
glad you came on the show. Like, you are amazing. I
I'm
just
so glad
learned
to
more
be here. I
layers.
wanted to do this the other day. I was like, oh man, that link is it just cut off.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
feelings were so hurt, let me tell you. We were like, no, we hope he still want to do the show. We were like freaking out, but you were such a class act, so patient, so understanding, and like you were just a vibe, and you made us feel so much better because we were like, we don't want to lose him. Like we really want people to know. Like who don't know, they should know.
Oh,
Like if
I
you
was
don't know,
definitely
you just
coming
man,
back,
you
and I
should
hope
know
you
him.
guys have me again.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely, you got all this stuff going on. You're gonna be able to talk about some more stuff.
But the next time I'll do a performance for you guys.
Yes.
Oh. Look, okay. All right. Well, we at our last segment, but this is so cool. This is so cool because we call this one Guess Who Popped They Ish. And I wonder who could it be? Who could it be? Could it
I
be
wonder.
MJ Tone? Let's
It's
guess who
me.
popped they ish. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And let me let the people know. Hold on one second, because I have this ready to go.
All
All
right.
right. With decades of dedication to perfecting Michael's style, voice, and signature moves, MJ Tone has built a reputation as one of the premier tribute artists in the world. He is also the first tribute to perform every era of Michael Jackson, from Destiny era to his later years. His performances not only honor Michael Jackson's extraordinary legacy, but also create an electrifying experience that unites generations of fans throughout music. And why they playing Thriller in the background? They know we talking to you. That's what I say. Everybody be knowing. So yes, you absolutely popped your ish. You've been doing this so long with grace and style while still not losing who you are and the authenticity that you bring to your craft with your own independent music. And you just a sight to see. We are so glad that you came on the show. We really
Thank you
are.
so
You are
much.
absolutely popping your ish and continue to do so.
Thank you so much. And thank you for
Absolutely.
pointing out that I am the very first tribute artist to do every era. You can hire me for any era.
Did y'all hear that? Any era. But book him now because he stayed busy, as you all just heard,
Yeah,
and get in
my
where you
schedule's
fit
picking up. I have dates that spread out throughout the rest of the year, but they're filling the gaps are filling.
in. Oh, how can people get in contact with you? Can you please let them know your social media?
Well, to find all my social medias, just hit the link tree and that's slash I am Tony Tajay, uh, TonyTejai, and you can also go to my website, mjtoneworld.com.
Oh, I love that. Okay, I'll have to visit the website. I just be stalking on your network. I can go to the website and get everything I need to know. Okay, noted.
Yeah, I think I need to set up a mailing list on the website so everybody can sign up and you guys can follow what's happening.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been working too hard to keep up. And there's a place where all the information is centralized. Got it.
Yeah, just hit the link tree and it should take you to everything.
And I do have a flyer here for Jason's Fury. You want to
Yes,
share?
I wanted to ask about him about that before we let him go. Because the
Okay.
Oh
word on
yeah,
the street, he is the executive producer for this one. Is that correct?
I am an executive producer for this, and it's gonna be like a multiverse of Jason stuff, But we're gonna have Power Rangers in it. We're gonna have Mortal Kombat in it. Then
What?
we're gonna have the real, actual Jason world in it. It's gonna be great. And this is put together by my friend Maurice, and yeah, it's gonna be a great project. We got some merchandise coming out. It's a
Okay.
lot going on. I try not to give away too much because I like to keep the anticipation going.
I saw your face when you like, they found that? Yes, we did. We did a little bit of homework.
Right. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't know you even saw that.
I told him I'd be lurking since he thought it was a drill.
Oh
I
no, we
love
want to
that.
be
I love
prepared
that
for
people
you,
are paying
sir.
attention.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank
Always.
you.
And I would love to come back.
We'd love to have you. You know, I had the pleasure of doing your show, and he actually interviewed me, and he's a good interviewer, I got to tell you, because it was a couple times I was not ready, and then he's hilarious just naturally. So he just caught me off guard so many times, but he's amazing, you guys. You always stay on the tune, stay in tune with him.
Yeah.
I want you guys to come together as a duo, and me and Cheyenne to give you guys a interview, and
We
like
Definitely.
in
love that.
person. Come in person, because the way the studio was when you came the first time is gonna be way different when you come back.
Really? Okay, okay. All
Set,
right.
set the date. I'm up there. I'm up there.
Because I'm actually turning my house into a content house, so people will be able to do radio shows here, podcasts. I'm building a concert stage in my garage, so I'll be having live performances. It's going to be a lot going on.
Come back.
You've been busy.
I've been very busy. The wheels are turning.
Okay, we love that for you.
Perfect. All right, you guys. Thank you. So very. Are we good? No, we're not good, sis. We gotta talk about what you got going on too.
Oh yeah, I'm a busy girl. I'm a busy girl in Mobile in the making land. Tomorrow I have my pages in place for my nonprofit Tracee Cares. If you know anything about me, it cannot always be about the money. My nonprofit feeds my soul, and I mean that in every sense of the sentiment. Where it's a summer of literacy for us. We're going to be having story time for the kids, totally free event. They're getting lunch, gift bags, all that good stuff. It'll be going on from tomorrow at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. right here at my spot, Royalty Place. That is 1721 Town Center Street in Aurora, Illinois. Reach out to me if you want to register. It did close, but I'm going to let a few more kids in, just a couple more. Couple more. Bring them to me. So that's what we got going on. And then we also have the huge back to school drive going on August 23rd. I am partnered with Miss Mina Media. Yes, thank you, sister, for cueing that.
Shout
And
out
it's
to
going to be
Miss
going
Nina.
down in Garfield Park. Yes, we're going to get these kids prepared for school, send them back in there feeling like they're going to take on the world. So if you want to donate, you want to volunteer, reach out to me, and I will be glad to have you.
All right. Beautiful. That's that, sis.
Yeah, that's that.
All right. So beautiful. So one, I want everybody to actually just from bottom of my heart, especially from the other day. Thank you so much for coming to join us today. It has been an experience. You're our first interview on our channel, so you go down in history no matter what. With because
The first.
I love it. I
so
love it.
thank you so much. And what I want to say to our listeners and our viewers and our subscribers, thank you so much for the support. Please go out and support MJ Tone because, as you can see, he's extremely talented. And I promise you, I would not be saying this with so much excitement if he wasn't when I tell you. And definitely go and check him out. And when you go and see his pages and get on his page and drop a comment, make sure you let him know that you saw him on Cause Let's Talk About It. And my one little tag, not even a tag, but you can always find me on Instagram at who is underscore Tiffany Noelle. And this is a little thing, but if ain't nobody gonna talk about it, we gonna talk about it, y'all.
I know that's right. We'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.